This is about my 5th time doing this commentary and about my 2nd time editing this video over because of Adobe issues. It had a brain aneurysm and killed it, and it's like 11:50 right now. I need to get a real hobby, but I want this video out by the morning, so yeah. Race gets started. This is Turismo Season 2, Week 2 on Alta City Grand Prix, the track that everyone hates except for Enforcer because it's his track. Surprisingly, there was no safety car called on this race. Sorry, I'm really tired right now. I've been editing for about 4 hours now. I need to get a real hobby, but no real crashes or collisions. There's a little incident right there. A couple people get taken out. I get moved up into 10th or 11th place right here. Really good considering I had a 15th place qualifying. What I noticed from most of these is that if you practice, then you don't really crash too much on your own issue. But people that didn't practice cause collisions for everybody else, which is quite unfortunate. I feel bad for all those people, but yeah, I brake hard right here to not hit Viddy. But yeah, past 2 weeks I haven't had many collisions on my own, and because I practiced a lot. I did about 45 laps this morning and all that fun jazz. Pedestrians right there. The way that my camera moved, I thought, can I hit the thing? So I slowed down really hard, and then turns out he didn't hit the thing. So that was Enforcer ended up being able to overtake. I'm going through, taking my lines, and then I see a wild Shadows IR on my right bumper. Give him the right amount of space, and then he gets overtake. I tried to keep the outside. That doesn't quite work. And then he ends up keeping the position, and then I try going for it again. I try hitting that corner perfectly. He oversteers a bit. He taps me a bit, and then I try to go stand the outside, keep it nice and straight. He goes right into me. At the time I wait, but after looking at it further, I shouldn't have waited. It wasn't my fault, but I'll wait. I'm not too upset. This is Royalty Stance is right by me, and he goes through. And I oversteered a tad bit. He gets much better run. Gets the inside. He kind of dives bombs a bit, but whatever. I don't really care too much. He got the overtake. I'm fine. And then we're going through. I don't quite remember what happens. Oh yeah, Shadows and Zavi get into an incident. This is pretty much why Shadows quit the championship. He just couldn't be dealt with people that were leaving, or the people that were hitting him, and didn't wait. And I feel quite bad for Shadows, but it is how it is. Chalkmuffin ends up hitting a wall right there, and then Zavi ends up waiting, and I get into 10th place, which is really quite nice for me, what I needed, the 6 points. But then, so Zavi's right there on my tail again. I'm going through, take my lines, I go through, and Zavi comes in and hits me from the behind, and he does end up wait, but it's very unfortunate because I don't get that 10th place back, and yeah, it's just how it works, I guess. So we're going through here. After keeping a couple laps of me in front of him, Zavi's right there. He gets the overtake done. He gets some magical speed. I don't know where he got it from, but he got the speed over on me, and I got to get overtaken by him. So yeah, quite unfortunate stuff going on right here. Yeah, fuck, I'm tired. I want to get this video out already. We're going through. I don't remember why I kept it so long. This part, there must be something good up ahead. I don't remember. Here's a little trip to what am I talking about? Trick to content creators or race creators. Don't put stunt tubes around the things. It makes videos look super blurry in it because there's what the science behind it is because there's a lot of detail being drawn to the screen at one time that it messes up with the thing and it makes it look really shitty. So people that are making tracks, don't put stunt tubes around it unless it's like part of the track. Like if it's just decorations, please take them out. They look like garbage in the video. So it's a lot better if you don't put them in. So this is during the pits. Blaze was in front of me, but then he took the pits. So then he ended up getting in front of me because he got a much better run. And yeah, so we're going through. This is pretty much my one mistake that I made the entire race. And I hit that thing and I just slow down right away, lose all my revs. I lose my position to Zavi. And then this is why we're going to name the video How Not to Take a Pit, because both my pits I massively, royally screwed up. So the first week I did the pits by respawning a little bit beforehand so that way I saved time. Turns out he ended up changing checkpoints so he couldn't do that. I pulled out halfway through a respawn, and that caused me to get out of my car. And if I respawned right there, I would have caused collisions because of the way that the checkpoints are set up. So I had to go run to that checkpoint. I lost about 20 seconds in the overall. Really bad stuff for me. I didn't end up getting it all the way through, and yeah, it was my mistake, and I shouldn't have done that. Next time, I'm definitely not gonna try to cheat it. But yeah, so I'm losing about 20 seconds, and then two mistakes I made this in the race. So this is where the lowest point of my race. I'm not in any points going right now in 16th place, so I really want to get at least 1 point for my teammate. So we're on through Raiders. I end up getting a much better run out of this corner. I don't hit the wall. I go. I brake hard, cut in early, and I go and I get the overtake done nice and easy, just like that. So Chalk Muffin's right in front of me, and I'm trying to go for a nice battle with him. And this is the couple bit before. It's like the series of leapfrogging that occurred after this. We basically just like he would get a position, then he would crash, and then I would take the position, and then I would crash, and then shit like that. It was pretty quite entertaining during the race. I was laughing my ass off. Too bad my capture card doesn't record any game audio, so I couldn't get that for you. I'm trying to figure out a way to get it all situated, but yeah. So the first mistake right here, he hits the pole right there, and then he hits me, but I end up going through clean just like that, boys. So I'm in 14th place now. Next lap later, I oversteer a bit, and then he gets the position. He keeps that for about 10 seconds, and then he goes and he hits the outside barrier, and then he goes flying into the track, and then I go and I keep my position for about 10 seconds before I end up hitting the thing, and then I go flying, and then yeah, he goes right there, and then he keeps his position for about 15 seconds before I finally get the position back. Yeah, this is just quite sad watching. Oh, we're back in film. He ends up getting screwed up right there, and then I get the position, get 14th. Fancy Cub comes and overtakes me half an hour into the race, and then Stig crashes, and I zoom in right past. Zoom. So yeah, we're going through here. This is my second pit procedure. I had some nice editing in Adobe Premiere, but I can't do it in Windows Movie Maker, so yeah. I hit the thing. I didn't hit anything is a problem. Like, it was like some imaginary pole. I'll slow it down right now. There's like a little thing. You see that little gray thing that pops up right about there? Yeah. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it definitely screwed me up, and it definitely made me lose time in the pits because I was in front of Chalk Muffin before going into the pits, and then after into the pits, I lost time to him. So, really unfortunate stuff. That was terrible, but what are you going to do about it? Am I right? So, yeah, I lost a lot of time to that. So, yeah, lucky me, I guess. So, yeah. Dubsy ends up leaving, so I get the 13th position, and that's pretty much it in terms of the race. After this, nothing really much happened, so, yeah. Not every race is going to be one of those races where you get those crazy finishes, like first week on Archaic Activity, where me and Zavi are finishing neck and neck, or Shadows and Enforcer finish neck and neck this week. But yeah, let's take a look at the finishing standings for this race. We got Fancy Cub in first. We got Design in second. We got Vidi in third. We got Merzane in fourth, or Galaxies. We got Mo in fifth. Ballistic Blaze in sixth. Kenride in seventh. Royalty Stance in eighth. Shadows in ninth. Enforcer in 10th. Zavi is in 11th. Chaco in 12th. I'm in 13th. Raiders in 14th. One Gear in 15th. And B-Dogs in 16th. So now the overall standings, Fancy Cub is in first. Blaze is in second. Vidi is in third. Moshots is in fourth. Merzane's in fifth. Designs in sixth. Shadows is in seventh. Royalty Stance in eighth. Kenride's in ninth. Enforcers in 10th. Zavi is in 11th. I'm in 12th. Tie with Chaco. Raiders, and then the rest of them are down there. PBRG has 72 points. Vapid has 44. Grotti F1 has 37. Benefactor has 31. Pegasus 30. Junk has 29. Dinka has 28. And look at that. Between 4th and 7th, there's only 3 points separating all of us. So really close, really great championship we got going on right now. Leave it a second suck. If you enjoyed, subscribe for more GTA 5 racing content. Hope this video gets out in the morning. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.